Hey guys, so I thought I'd show you the TrimBrite red pinstripe that I installed on the exterior of my Scion TC 2014 and the Avery Dennison orange film that I wrapped some of the interior parts with. The TrimBrite brand isn't anything good. It's nothing like Avery Dennison or 3M. It won't wrap very well. It won't like stretch really well. It's very minimal. So you can only do really gradual curves, but luckily I wasn't doing too many curves. It was mostly straight line. Turned out pretty good for that. It doesn't adhere quite as well, I would say. You can't really shrink it as much, but you can shrink it a tiny bit with the heat gun. All in all, it's pretty easy to install. It goes pretty quick. I spent maybe 30 minutes on it. Just remember to use wax and grease remover and then use a rubbing alcohol to remove the wax and grease remover. Make sure everything's clean and you should be pretty good. The Avery Dennison film was really good to wrap with. It's actually quite thin. If you compare it to 3M 1080 film, it's also pretty much the same thing. The film turned out better on the clear textured areas like the handle and the shifter ring. It didn't turn out as good on the textured surfaces. The Scion TC 2014 comes with a golf ball textured surface on the dash, which I was hoping to hide, but the film is too thin and it still shines through. This film I got for a really good deal, so I went with orange, which doesn't look too bad. I was hoping to go for yellow. And this film was glossy. I was hoping for satin or at least matte, so it is a little bit too shiny in the interior. Wrapping some of these edges was actually really difficult. You could see folds in different areas. It was really hard to avoid. You might get folds in certain places. Wrapping that centerpiece, I ended up tearing a tiny spot, so I had to cut out a ring to kind of even everything out. I don't know if I'm quite so happy with the center dash part. I might take it off at some point and just leave the handles, the shifter ring, and the instrument cluster parts wrapped. But anyways, that's how it looks. Hope it helps.